Good morning, students. Welcome to the session. We are discussing Africa poem, the second poem of 9th standard English. And today is the third session. Here, in the first session, we learned about the poet, and in the second session, we have discussed 12 lines of the poem. And in this period, let us study and understand the remaining lines of the poem. Listen, children, what I wrote in the second session, the poem, all those lines you have to memorize. Okay? And the remaining these lines, you have to understand the meaning, the importance, and the theme of the poem, the interest that the poet David Diop gave. That is David Diop is the poet name. Okay, that will be going to understand by these lines. Okay, so let me read the remaining lines of this poem after the 12 lines. So these are the lines. Listen carefully and try to understand. Africa, tell me Africa, is this you, this bag that is the band, this bag that breaks under the weight of humiliation, this bag trembling with red scars and saying yes to the whip under the midday sun. But grave voice answers me, impetus son, that tree young and strong, that tree there in splendid loneliness amidst white and faded flowers. That is Africa, your Africa, that grows again patiently, obstinately, and its fruit gradually acquires the bitter taste of liberty. So, these are the remaining lines we have discussed in this period. Let's start the explanation. So, Africa, tell me Africa, is this you, this bag that is bent? So, here the poet is asking the country, regarding the country, where the pain that these countrymen are undergoing is unbearable to him, and he feels that the countrymen who are going to humiliated in their own land. So here, by these lines, that is this, tell me Africa, is this you, this bag that is bent? So this line, especially this line, tells, talk about the humiliation suffered by the Africans. That is this you, this bag that is bent? Here, the bag that is bent means the fellow men, the countrymen suffered a lot, and under the influence of the colonialists. So this bag that breaks under the weight of humiliation. So here, under the humiliation means, so here, in the question, that is question number 4, it is mentioned, that is these lines, that is bag that is bent, breaks under the weights of humiliation, says regarding the sufferings, the pain that the fellow men are getting from the colonialists, that is you are going to mention. So this bag trembling with scars. So they are going to getting whiplashes for the work if they are not listening to the colonialists. These fellow men, that is the African country, the blacks are getting whiplashes, and such whiplashes where the painful whiplashes are going to cause them red scars. So here this back trembling with the red scars means they have struggled a lot, they have suffered a lot under the colonialists, under the hands of the colonialists, and they had to suffer a lot under the influence of them, and they humiliated, and the red scars here especially mentioned what it is saying, that is the red scars here going to suggest as the marks left over, the marks left over after the healing of wounds. So the marks left off on the skin after the wound has healed. So those whiplashes are so painful that they are going to cause wounds on the backs of the fellow men, countrymen, that is African people. And those whiplashes are going to be causing the wounds on their backs, and after causing that wounds, the marks, when those wounds are going to heal, that is referred here as red scars. So the body is trembling with fear, so much of pain. They are going to suffer, and they are going to bend. That back is bent means they have to listen to the people of colonialists. That is the sufferings, the pain that the countrymen undergoing, and how it is unbearable to the poet. That is mentioned in these lines. Okay, and when he is saying that, the poet saying that they are humiliated. They are humiliated in their own land like this with whiplashes. So this back trembling with the red scars, and saying yes to the whip under the midday sun. Heavy sunny day, what we call. So in the sunny day, under that sun, midday, they are going to giving whiplashes. So it's very difficult, and it is very painful to suffer, painful to bear. Such a punishment they are getting, and where they are saying yes to the whip, even though they are getting so much of pain and whiplashes, the people are very strong, the African people are very strong, and they are saying yes to the whip under the midday sun. So, saying this, the next line, the grey voice answers me, Peterson. So here, these lines, that is that red scars refers to the whiplashes the slaves receive from their masters. So here slaves are nothing but the Africans, the blacks who are treated as slaves by the colonialists. So those Africans as slaves, they are going to receive whiplashes from their masters, and it refers to the humiliation suffered by the Africans in the hands of the colonialists. That is about this red scar. We have a question. So for that question, you have to write the answer like this. Okay, and coming to that tree. So coming to this line, grey voice answers me. So grey voice answers me means here grey means the word grey here referred in the sense of adjective. So here means grey means serious and important. Serious and important voice of the fellow men, that is slaves, answers me, impetus. Impetus means here also meaning given. Impetus means it is used as adjective, acting quickly and without thinking. Acting quickly and without thinking, and that the pressure, that is the voice, important voice, that is of a serious thing one, saying that quickly, that tree young and strong. That is, even though we have suffered a lot, but we are not so weak to give up our land. So that is the mindset here. That tree young and strong. So here, the tree young and strong means the strength of the black people. The strength of the black people, that is going to refer. So the line, that tree there in splendid loneliness. That tree there in splendid loneliness explains that the reference to the feeling of the poet about his country. So the line shows the pride the poet shows the pride the poet has towards his country. He says that despite being repeatedly humiliated, the Africans tries to stand and assert his independence proudly, and he is proud of his country for its trying to assert its independence. So here that grows, that is Africa, your Africa. Even though they are suffering a lot, the people, the black men, the slaves, where they are treated badly, they are not give up for getting independence. They fight for independence. That is Africa, your Africa. That grows again patiently, obstinately. So here that refers to his country, that Africa, which tries to assert its independence. Okay, and patiently and obstinately, gradually, with patience, gradually, the African people, that is the countrymen, is getting energy and becoming strong towards the independence. So, and its fruit gradually acquires. So here, what is the meaning of these fruits? Its fruit gradually acquires. Its fruit is the independence what they are expecting, and free from those of the colonialists, the free from their masters. That is referred as the fruit gradually acquires. So these people who have suffered a lot, the slaves, are going to acquiring gradually the strength, the courage, the mindset becoming strong to fight about those humiliated situations. Okay, so the bitter taste of liberty. So here the bitter taste of liberty refers to the feelings, that is the liberty which is not achieved easily. So we know that liberty, the independence cannot be achieved easily. So it undergoes a lot of pain, it undergoes a lot of sufferings, sacrifice, apart from physical torture. So to get its liberty, he has to suffer a lot. That's why it tastes like a bitter fruit. So bitter fruit, so fruit means the willingness to get the freedom, whereas it is that fruit, that is independence, becoming a free, is a taste of bitter, means it has undergone so many harsh realities, sufferings, pain, whiplashes, and also of the physical torture, mental torture that the Africans are going to receive from their masters, that is discussed. So in these lines, So totally, the poet is going to going to say about the proudness, the proud feeling of their countrymen, and also the country how it is going to becoming a strong and becoming a strength one of getting its liberty. So it's about this meaning. It is once again I am going to say. I want to say this one Africa. Tell me, Africa, is this you? This back that is bent. This back that breaks under the weight of humiliation. So these lines gives us a clear picture of those Africans, those black people, those slaves who suffered a lot under the influence of their masters and suffered a lot, and they are humiliated in so many situations. So even though suffering, those back breaks under the humiliation, this back trembling with red scars. So these people are getting so much of punishment, physical torture that they are going to give, that the red scars gives the physical torture that they are going to give them by whiplashes, the beating the people with whips. So it's very painful, and those wounds caused by that whiplashes will be wounded. So after those wounds are healed, we are going to see the marks on their skin, that is referred as red scars. So saying yes to whip under the meditation, they are not hesitated to get those whiplashes. Even though they are getting whiplashes, they are ready to suffer, bear those pain. So, and also their voice, here I mentioned as grave, serious and important, and answers that quickly, even though such sufferings, sorrows, they are not hesitated in asking, in fighting for liberty. And that's why it mentions 3 young and strong. Even though they suffered a lot, they are humiliated in such a way, they are not discouraged. Instead of they encourage, they become strong and the fight for the independence going strong in their minds. That 3 there, so that mindset, a strong mindset for getting freedom is also going to become strong and strong. How much they are going to get the pain. In splendid loneliness, amidst white and faded glass. Faded glass, it is the less brighted one. Faded glass means pale. Okay, what do you call less bright flowers. Okay, they are referred as a less bright glass. So amid white and faded glass. Amidst white means masters. It is going to refer to the masters, the people, white people were treating the blacks in such a way. So that is Africa, your Africa. So in such a situation, in such a condition, the Africans especially, Africans are going to get courage and again grows patiently and absolutely gradually they are becoming strong and strong, and the fruit of independence gradually acquires the liberty, and that liberty is called as a bitter taste of liberty, because you know that liberty, the freedom cannot be easily achieved. So in that sense, this is referred as the bitter taste of liberty. So the liberty, the freedom which they got afterwards, it will be of so much of sacrifice, so much of painful, and so much of the fight, physical torture that is going to be suffered is referred here like this. That even though he was not lived in his country for many years, even though he was out of that country, he was very proud to be an African and feels proud to be an African, and he saluted all those ancestors for their efforts, for their sufferings, and ultimately they got freedom. So this is about a brief introduction, and I throw out regarding the history of Africa, black people. I think you understand these lines, and this completes the poem Africa. Okay, if you have any doubts regarding these lines, you can ask when I am coming onto the online classes, or you can send SMS or message only in the school hours. So in the school hours, that is 10 to 4 o'clock. Very doubts, if you are having, you can ask. And I am going to send this poem notes as earlier I am sending days of KS Karnataka State Secondary Education Solution, KSAEB solutions, and so many of you are already writing the answers by going to that website. So if it is possible, write down this poem notes. Okay, and write this poem in your notebook before starting the question answers. Okay, children, take care, stay at home.